Okay, high-end lipsticks. This is where we do a little more damage. I already just decluttered my drugstore one. I don't know if it's up yet. If it is, I'll link it below. But this is considerably more. Maybe this is where I thought I had a lot. This is definitely where it's at. Okay, so these are Flesh lipsticks. They have a couple lines in there, like a couple lip lines in their actual whole product lineup. Wow, that was difficult for me. Okay, I love these lipsticks. They're newer to my collection. They have, I don't know, this line with their marketing and their like, I don't know. I love slutty names as much as the next person, but I just think it's not necessary here. Okay, so this one isn't, wait, which order? Okay, this is in the shade Hungry. I'm just telling you right now, I'm keeping all of these, but they're so good. They're so like balmy. So what you're gonna find, generally everything in here is like balmy. There's probably nothing matte in this situation that I can think of off the top of my head. So Hungry, love. This one is Moist. This one is Yum. I actually wear this one a lot because I just like adding it to any other, like if I have liner or like previous lipstick on, I just pop this on top of it and I really like it. And then this last one is like a sheer brown and it's called Gorge. And again, this is like a lip perfector. So my natural lips is like kind of like a mauvey gray, you know, it's not a particularly great natural lip color. So this is something that just kind of like evens out and like it's the My Lips but better. But obviously my lips are not brown, but you know what I mean. Okay, so these are the Becca lipsticks. They're the new ones. Okay, first of all, I mean, so satisfying. So I have just two shades here. We have Dune, super beautiful. Are you guys seeing a trend here? Do I even need to swatch things? They're all the same color. Dune and Tawny. So I love the formula on these. I didn't think I would because I wasn't sure how Becca lip products perform. I don't know if I've bought their lip products before. So I don't know, this formula is gorgeous. The packaging's gorgeous. Like this is like a really great launch for them, I think. Okay, Pat McGrath. So I have two like lipstick ones. These are the Luxe Trance. I don't have any of the matte trance. And these are the Lip Fetish Balm. So I have it in the shade Blow Up. I feel like this got a lot of love. I'm not super obsessed with it because I feel like it doesn't, do you see, like it doesn't layer on top of itself that amazingly, but I'm just gonna keep it in my collection. I bought it, I paid for it, I'm gonna keep it. So, and I've actually gone through, like done a good job of going through it. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this. I think it's La Beja, but I think it's just really pretty. This is like, oh, I did like too heavy of a swatch. It's actually not that dark, but it's like a really pretty warm summer nude. And then lastly, I don't know what it is, but like her bullets are so like gorgeous and hot. I was like, I want a red from her. So this one is called 418, I believe, right? Yeah, it's just called 418. It is like the most perfect red for me. So, and the formula on these are really great, obviously, you know. Okay, so Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. On the top we have Hepburn Honey and the bottom is Penelope Pink. Keeping Hepburn Honey. Penelope Pink, I know it looks really warm on here, but when I wear it, it looks very cool tone, like it looks very pink on me, so decluttering that. Okay, so these are from Lipstick Queen. This is Saint Peachy Nude. They have a Saint and Sinner line. So Saint Peachy Nude looks like that. Looks just Real Lips But Better. Super easy glidey. Lipstick Queen I feel like doesn't get enough love on social media, but their products are outstanding. So if you see any at TJ Maxx, I highly recommend. I got mine off of Ulta. I think I got them when they were half off. And then this is the Whole Truth. They have like this, I can't remember, it's like the Truth line or something. But this is the Whole Truth. And this, I know, pink, right? But I wear this on top of like maybe something that I think is going too warm. And it's so pretty, so super love. Okay, so these are newer to my collection. They're from Too Faced. The top one is called Nip Slip, and the bottom one is called Skinny Dip, or Skinny Dippin', or, well, whatever. It'll be linked below. I got these at Ulta recently when they had a 20% coupon, and I think they're really pretty. They actually just remind me, they used to have a line before this that looked, that the names are very similar. Did they just update the packaging? But these colors look different to me from before, but keeping both. Okay, so we have the Sephora products. So this is the Sephora Melting Lip Click. This is in the shade Caramel. And that's what that looks like. I know, pink, right? But this looks really good on me. I really like it. This brown one is in the shade Creme Brulee. Also, it's not as brown as you think. They're all kind of like a sheer formula. These live in my purse, or these two live here, but the other two live in my purse. I have doubles because I love them that much, and they're quite affordable. And I don't know, I'm not about to try and read what is on here. It's the Rouge Smooth Shine Lip Crayon. This one's in the shade Unfiltered, and I really like it. Like the size, you can line your lips and fill them in. And the formula is very smooth and like, you know, not drying. Okay, so we have our YSL collection here. So let's start off with the Volupte, oh that sounds so ugly, the Tintin Balms. And these are the ones that kind of have the lips in it. This is like the newer, like most new release. And I don't know, I just don't know. I don't like them. And I got this in a kit and I don't know, it was like a dumb purchase. So I don't know. Why do I keep saying that? Did I give you the shade? So that one was 13, this one is 6. And they're not smooth, you know what I mean? If, like, they skip. There's like kids playing outside right now. It's like a beautiful day out and I'm in here filming, but in case you hear children, that's that. So this one is the Sheer Candy and in shade 1. I love this. Is this the one they've discontinued to come up with all these other ones? Keeping this one, love. This is probably like my second one of these. I probably not decluttered, like there's an empty of this somewhere. These last few are the Rouge Volupte Shine. So this is number 11. I really like this one, pretty, kind of like a lip perfecting one because it's kind of sheer. This is number 44, so pretty. I know, again, pink, but it looks good on my lips. Like, it just looks kind of milky. I like that look. Lastly, this is number 58. I think this was sent to me, and it's okay. There's like a learning curve. Like, I feel like it looks good when you tap it in, but not when you swipe it on. And then, I don't know if on me, it's like almost too orange. I have to like do my makeup a certain way to wear this lip color. So, I think I might declutter this. Okay, we got some Bobbie Brown here. I think this is from her Luxe line, and this is in Downtown Plum, and it looks like this. And I got it, and I was like, oh, I can use this as like kind of when I want to do a darker lip, but I actually just never do it, so I'll probably declutter this one. Actually, I think my friend will like it. And then these two are from her just regular line. We have Caramel. Love it, so pretty. And this one's in Uber Beige, and I really like this one too. So I feel like no one talks, you know what the issue with Bobbie Brown is there's like a lot of really great products, but her price point is like really high, and I think it's like a bit of a turnoff because it's not quite luxury, but it's not, I don't know. There's just, you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, Bite Beauty lipsticks. So we'll start here. This is one of their crayons in Honeycomb. No. Honeyberry. I've used like a good amount of this, as you can see. I don't know, do I want to keep this? So that's a swatch of Honeyberry. I probably should keep it. It's really, really pretty. So this is the Amuse Bouche liquefied lip, and it's in the shade Caramelized. I really like, I'm not gonna undo it actually. So this is the shade in Caramelized. It is a very, very opaque and pretty lipstick, and I like it because it's so easy to tap on the lips. So this is one of their luminous creams in Salut, I think. And as in the pronunciation. I don't know, like, I use a lot of it though. Okay, I guess we'll keep it. This is an Amuse Bouche in Honeycomb. I think I'll just declutter this one. Yes, like no particular reason except I just don't reach for it. This one's in Cremini, and this was limited edition, I think, but I feel like it's like a little drier. Even though I really like the color, I'm gonna declutter. Okay, so lastly, this shade is one that me and Andrew got made when we were in New York. Well, he's in New York, but when I visited, we had an appointment at the Bite Beauty Lab and we made this lipstick. And I'm never getting rid of it, obviously. And the smell is amazing. Okay, so these are some Guerlain lipsticks. I will obviously write out the description of, I think it's the Petit Noir something collection. Anyway, this is number 12, 13, 15. Keeping all of these. I love these. I think they took a while to launch in the US, and I don't even know if they still are. I think they are, but I think I picked mine up from Selfridges. Also, the price was cheaper, but I really like these. They're, again, they feel like lip balm going on the lips. Givenchy. So this one that's in this like really cool leather bullet is this shade here, and it's called Mocha Imprime. I don't know. I can't pronounce these words. These are all very difficult for me, so let's just get that out of the way. But it reminds me of like Clinique's Black Honey, kind of that vibe. Keeping. These two are from the same line. I have two shades here. Okay, so the top one is kind of this purpley one that you apply and it kind of goes with your, what is it, your natural pH, whatever. Catrice does something very similar in the called a dark lip glow, but I really love this. It's Noir Revelator, and then this one is called Mocha Imprime. Mocha Renversant. Anyway, I think I might get rid of the center shade because I just don't reach for that one as much. Okay, whole bunch of Clarins. Okay, so this, I'm declaring all of these, but I'll give you swatches. So this is the Joli Rouge in 06. I love this color. However, I am decluttering it because it's very old. I mean, I was clearly loved mucho. This was an Instant Light Balm in the shade Hot Pink. This is not a good color on me. I mean, I can wear it, but again, it's like these certain kind of like more neon shades. I have to do my makeup a certain way, and it's not how I do my makeup a lot, so decluttering. And then lastly, this was sent to me, and while I really like the formula, I almost feel like this color is like not the right, like I need to be like pink tone, cool toned, beige, ivory, but like, you know, not a warm ivory. Like this is not for my skin tone, but formula is great. Okay, so we have a smattering of different brands here because we're getting down to the end. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so this is from Hourglass. This is the shade Influencer. I don't know, just I like it, but I don't love it, so we'll declutter. This is a Chantecaille Lip Sleek in Lychee. I think this was a limited release, but I don't know, maybe they made it permanent. Really pretty, I really love it. Similar to like the Sephora Melting Lip Clicks. I think Neiman Marcus is doing like, it's like 25 off every $100 or something, so like really a good deal or something. That's probably why I picked it up. But I do really enjoy Chantecaille products, but they are pricey. This is an Urban Decay Shimmer Lipstick in Whip. This one's also a little older. I did like do a really good job of using it though, yeah? But yeah, decluttering because old. This is a Giorgio Armani Shine Ecstasy or Ecstasy Shine. This is in the shade 101. I do really like this. I picked it up in a VIB sale, I think. I just don't like the smell. I like the formula, I don't like the smell, so probably wouldn't repurchase this. Oh, I was keeping that in case I didn't say that. This is a Ciate Pretty Sticks in BFF, and I like this. I'm not obsessed with it, but it's newer to my but it's newer to my collection, so I'm gonna keep it and see if I probably only use it once, guys. Truth. This is the Burberry Nude 505. I love this. I'm really happy there's no other shades in this lineup that I like because I would just, this looks so good. It applies. It's just one of my favorites. I mean, see. I feel like anytime I can like see that I've used it, it makes me very happy. This is a Buxom Shimmer Shock in the shade Volatile or Volatile. It's really, really pretty. The thing is, it looks good on my skin, but I feel like on my lips, all the glitters kind of show. This is like a maybe, but I probably, should probably just declutter it. Okay, so we've got some NARS here. They're all from the same line. I think it's like the original lipstick lineup, and no one talks about these because they keep launching all these other new lines. I don't even know if this exists still, but I guess we're gonna declutter as we go through. So this is in the shade Belle de Jour. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna declutter any of these. I love all of them. So they're very sheer, so they apply and they just add like a hint of color and perfect your lips. So Belle de Jour, Dolce Vita, and Cruising. Last but not least, this is a Laura Mercier stick gloss in brown sugar. I mean, clearly I love this. It's so good. Now, I know you can't even see the swatch, but when you put this on your lips, it's the most amazing feeling. If you want like a bomb-ass lip balm that's like tastes good, glides on, like not lip balm as in it'll treat your lips, but just something nice to throw in your purse. You just want to have like perfect looking, like natural lips. This is it. I love this so much. I mean, look at that. This is a Laura Mercier lipstick in Milky Way. I like it. It's like a very pretty brown, keeping. Lastly is a Smashbox lipstick in Chai. This is a little drier, so I'm probably going to declutter this. Okay, so keep, and then this section is declutter. So not too bad. I feel like I did a pretty good job of getting rid of, like, so basically a little around a third, more than a third of the lipsticks-ish. I don't know, this is hard to tell because these are all like lying down. Anyway, on to the next declutter.